Rain on the roof, right? Rain on the roof. Hello students, today we'll be doing this poem Rain on the Roof, right? This poem has been written by Court Skinney. Let's read this poem and understand what the poet wants to convey through this poem, right? So when the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? Kindly note down the word patter. Patter here means the noise produced by raindrops on the roof, particularly the roof of wood or some metal roof, right? On concrete roof, we don't hear this noise, but on a metal roof or a wooden roof or a plastic shed, this noise is heard quite clearly. So, what thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? So, the poet is here asking, or what thoughts cross your mind as you are lying in your bed and you hear the pitter patter of raindrops on your metal roof or your wooden roof or any other thin roof, right? So now read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. So let's find out, what did the poet think when he listened to the pitter patter of raindrops on the roof while he was lying in his bed at night? So let's read the first stanza. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So before I explain you the beauty of this stanza, let's know the meanings of some of the words and phrases. Here, humid shadows stand for clouds. Hover means float in the sky. Starry spheres here refers to the stars and other heavenly bodies that shine at night, right? Melancholy darkness here refers to the darkness of night, made further darker by the dark clouds, right? Gently weeps in rainy tears means when the raindrops fall. So bliss here is happiness. Press the pillow means lie on bed with your head on the pillow, right? And patter here is the noise of raindrops. So now I will be explaining, right? So when the clouds come in the sky floating, right, they hide the starry spheres such as stars, moon, planets shining in the night sky, and the darkness becomes quite dark, and in that in the darkness one feels sad, and soon from the dark clouds rainy drops rain drops fall like tears, right? It appears as if the clouds are crying. They again reflect the sadness. Actually, this sadness is the sadness of the poet. At the end, we'll come to know why he is sad. Then, poet says when this type of scene is created at night and he is lying in his bed with his head on the pillow, he listens to that raindrop patter, right? And his mind gets filled with thoughts and memories. Now, let me here show you uh, the scene through a picture. Beta, now I will explain this stanza in Hindi, right, for your better understanding, because there are some students who can't understand total English translation, right? So let me here explain in Hindi. पोएट ये कह रहा है कि जब रात के समय में आसमान में बादल छाते हैं, राइट, वो बादलों के पीछे सितारे, चांद और दूसरी हेवनली बॉडीज छिप जाती हैं, तब सब जगह अंधेरा हो जाता है, उदासी वाला अंधेरा हो जाता है, और थोड़ी देर बाद उन बादलों से आंसू रूपी बरसात की बूंदें गिरती हैं, और वो बूंदें गिर के जब छत के ऊपर शोर करती हैं, और उस दौरान वो जब अपने बेड पे लेटा होता है अपना सिर सिरहाने पे रख के, तो उस बरसात के शोर को सुन के उसके माइंड में बड़ी थॉट्स और पुरानी यादें आती हैं। तो इस स्टांजा का ये मतलब है। Let's move on to our now second stanza here. So every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy being start, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now here again let me explain you some new words. Tinkle here is the noise of raindrops falling on the shingles. Shingles here are sheets of some stuff, maybe wood or some other stuff covering the roof like tiles. And echo is goonj, and a thousand dreamy fancies here means mind में उसके काफ़ी imaginations शुरू हो जाते हैं फ्यूचर को लेके, और उसके माइंड में बड़े अच्छे अच्छे ख्याल आने शुरू हो जाते हैं, आइडियाज़ आने शुरू हो जाते हैं। तो वो उसका जो रेन ड्रॉप्स का शोर सुन के उसके माइंड में बड़े ही आइडियाज़ आने शुरू हो जाते हैं। एंड रिकलेक्शंस हियर आर मेमोरीज, राइट, वीव देयर एयर थ्रेड्स इनटू वूफ। यहाँ पे सुनो, इसको ज़रा ध्यान से सुनो, ये मेटाफर है। जैसे एक कपड़ा बनाने वाली मशीन धागों से एक कपड़े की शीट बना देती है, वैसे ही वो जो आइडियाज़ के धागे हैं और यादों के धागे हैं, वो उसके माइंड में एक पूरी पिक्चर क्रिएट कर देते हैं, एक पैटर्न क्रिएट कर देते हैं, और उस पैटर्न में क्या क्या होता है, उसके माइंड में एक किस्म की मूवी चलनी शुरू हो जाती है, जैसे कि, और उस मूवी में क्या होते हैं, इमेजिनेशन, आइडियाज, थॉट्स एंड पुरानी यादें, राइट। So as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So you see, when lying on his bed, the poet hears the noise of raindrops on the shingles, of the roof. His heart gets filled with new ideas, dreams, fancies, thoughts, future plans, and thousand recollections. So all these recollections and fancies, they kind of create a movie pattern in his heart, right, when he listens to the noise of the falling rain on the roof. Now let me here show you what the shingles are, right. So here beta, these you see these tile like things, these tile like things, they can be called as shingles. Now let's read and understand the third stanza, which is the last stanza of the poem, and this is the most important stanza. We'll come to know that why poet is feeling so sad, why the tone of the poem is so sad. Now in memory comes my mother. See, in poet's memory comes his mother. So you see, the very fact that memory of the mother, it means the mother is dead, the mother is no more, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers before she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list here is listen to this refrain. Refrain here is the noise of raindrops falling on the roof, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So you see, now the entire poem is clear, the tone of the poem, the theme of the poem is clear. So lying on his bed, when the poet listens to the noise of raindrops falling on the roof, his mind gets particularly filled with the thoughts of his mother who is dead. And he remembers those days of the past when every night when she was alive, she used to, tuck him up in the bed. Tuck him up in the bed mean जब उसको सुलाने आती थी, उसको बड़े प्यार से रात को वो बेड पे लिटाती थी, फिर उसके ऊपर वो कंबल ओढ़ती थी और फिर उसके माथे पे वो किस करके उसको गुड नाइट कह के चली जाती थी। और फिर सुबह उसको फिर वो जगाने आती थी। सो द पोएट हियर इज रिमेंबरिंग दैट लविंग, you see, association, that blissful association with his mother, which now he misses because the mother is dead. So you see here he says, oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain. The poet is saying, right now when I am lying on the bed with my mother dead, I can just feel as if she is looking on me, right? So the poet here is badly missing his mother, and maybe there are tears in his eyes, so which is played upon the shingles. So when the rain drops fall on the shingles, by the patter of the rain, patter means the noise of the rain, so he misses his mother. So मैं फिर हिंदी में बता देता हूँ। तो लेटे लेटे बेड पे जब वो रेन ड्रॉप्स के शोर को सुनता है, उसे अपनी मम्मी की याद आ जाती है। वो मम्मी जब वो जिंदा थी, उसको रोज बेड पे लिटाने आती थी और उसको लिटा के, उसको कंबल में ओढ़ के, उसके माथे पे वो प्यार करके उसको गुड नाइट कह के चली जाती थी और फिर सुबह उसको आके वो उठाती थी। तो वो अपनी मम्मी के उस बिहेवियर को मिस कर रहा है, क्योंकि ऐसा प्यार सिर्फ हमें माँ ही कर सकती है, इस दुनिया में और कोई नहीं हमें प्यार कर सकता। सो पोएट यहाँ पे कहता है, मैं अपनी माँ को मिस कर रहा हूँ, मैं उसके प्यार को मिस कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि जब वो जिंदा थी मैं बहुत खुश रहता था उसके प्यार में। अब वो नहीं है तो मैं उसको मिस करता हूँ, और पर्टिकुलरली तब ज़्यादा मिस करता हूँ जब ऐसे शाम को, रात को रेन पड़ती है और मैं अकेला बेड पे सोया होता हूँ और मेरे दिल में ये दर्द होता है कि मेरी माँ अब इस दुनिया में नहीं है। बेटा, दैट्स इट, दिस वाज द पोएम। थैंक यू वेरी मच।